It's two different things. And the Most High never gave us no month with 28 days, I share.
That's right.
So how we have a month with 28 days? Do you see where we're going, right?
That's right.
But I want somebody to look up something for me. Look up the meaning of weeks. See the Bible dictionary? Look up the meaning of weeks. And see what weeks mean for me, please. But it's slipping. So I want to be sure. So everybody have their gifts, right? And everybody have a gift for me, right, Can?
Right.
All right, Deacon, Tawada for that. You'll have a safe passage. Because maybe by the end of the night we're going to have to do a sacrifice. Right? So, yes, yes, give me the thing. What the weeks mean? A period of 7 days. Right? So if the week mean a period of 7 days, it means 7 days. How much hours make a day? How much hours make a day?
12 hours.
How much hours make a day? 12 hours a day. The white man day is 24 hours. That's why it's beginning at 12 o'clock in the morning. Our day beginning at sundown. So technically today would be what, the 25th day. Right? So you see, when you read the Bible, let me just give you a rough history of purim. It's also, we get 30 days to cleanse ourselves. And we have a feast day coming. So that's why even now in Israel, even today when I sit here, Tazara asks me, have you get the ticket yet? I said no. He said, it's raising. If you go into Israel today, the environment there, it's so exciting, although it's a bunch of Edens there. You understand me? Just like then, remember with YAHAWAH and Mary? When they showed up there, all the inn was full, right? Just like now. Because if we want to get an apartment in Arad today, it might be double. So when we were sitting here, me and Tesla was talking, we might have to stick to the sheep. Arad is full, but Jerusalem is supposed to be Israel, right? But at the same time, Arad is full. They can get room in Jerusalem. So the whole thing is, in this 30 days, this is when we get ourselves right within ourselves. Because you see, to be honest, do you know you are the worst enemy to yourself? You is the worst enemy to yourself. And you think you have an enemy or the devil or this and no, but sometimes it's true. So now we have this ability and time to prepare ourselves for these 30 days. Then when the Passover comes, we're going to Passover with happiness, with peace, with joy. Because we cannot be hypocrite too. We have a rough year. We have a testing year. And I give thanks to the Most High because even last year like this, we have a lot of more ups and downs. But for the past couple of months, we have a good couple of months. So even that we have to continue in terms of brotherly love. There's nothing more important than brotherly love. If you don't love your brother and your sister and coming here for purim, you will waste your time. Because you see, when you read the Bible, everything that we do in the Bible, it was about brotherly and sisterly love. Because now, a lot of people will say the Bible only means to men, right? But we're reading about a queen that saved the entire nation tonight. Didn't she? Which other woman in the Bible more decorated than Esther? Mayan. Aisha. Sarah. You have quite a few. That's why I say you have quite a few. You understand me? You can go in the Apocrypha and see Susanna, see Judith. So in this time, we're reflecting. When we read about the Exodus, Passover coming, that was a man, right? But right before Passover now, he become a daughter of Zion. Do you see? So we get this time now to reflect and see how better can we be going into a new year. Because we're going to meet back for April 10th. We have to keep a New Year party, right? And that day you'll get your New Year exam. It's only fair. Look at the Pharisees. Right? So yeah, so that's why now everything is just like, we've been through purim for the years, but now it's in terms of so-called 2024. We cannot go backward. It has to be better, brothers and sisters. And we're doing a tremendous job so far. You understand me? And for Captain and the brothers them to make it here tonight, give them a round of applause. Right? I still don't see Kingsley, but I will go to Takrai. And some sisters up there, remember Sister Nancy that came here? She went to a funeral, so she could not make it tonight. But even though, we have to know we are family, not only in Cape Coast. Not because somebody is fancy. He ain't no different from somebody who is Aaron. Do you understand me? Because the most I say putting back the two sticks together, right? So the most I doing it now in terms of that aspect, and we give our praises and honor to him. All right, so let's go over some Purim scriptures, a few. So get the book of Esther 8, verse 1. Go. And you see with Esther too, you have to understand a lot of no Jewish people read the book of Esther. Because the Jewish man, the white Jewish people say this is not true because they will not give the blessing for one of their people to marry a Persian. But in this present time, the Persians were what? Shemitic people, right? So whatever the Mosai did, the Mosai caused it to work. For that instant, today we will not sanction that. That's the honest truth. That YAHAWAH came where no nation can attempt to do what they try to do here. So if you notice, when Esther get the money and the riches for us to go back home, she never went. So even today in Iran, Esther company is still there. It's one of the oldest sites in Israel. In Iran, you can go there, it's like one of the big tourist attractions there. I can remember a couple of years ago, Lionel Richie, he went there. And you know, Iran gave Lionel Richie citizenship, right? They love him so much, they have a statue of him there. You know that one? Yeah, they give him citizenship. So he can go there whenever he feels. So when he went there, he went to Esther, so that's how I know. Because sometimes I pick the news, I look at every little thing. So I said, Lionel Richie in Iran. But when he go, you have to cover up like them because it was summer. And Iran temperature go to 240 degrees. Iran had never reached 150. So just imagine Iran go 240. That's the ice they ever go. Eat. So Lionel Richie went there, you have to cover up, and he went to look at Esther 2, where they in Bamar, and they have the tomb, just like when we went to Abraham 2. They have it. It's a spiritual site there until this day. So just like Abraham's grave, who is keeping it clean? Who is painting it? Not we. It's the Arabs that are doing it. So if you go there now, how would you treat those Arabs? You can't disrespect them. No. They're taking care of our father. Abraham is their father too, right? But as a father, it was stern. Abraham could say, Hagar, take your child and leave. But in Ghana today, we would say he's not a good father, right? That's right. Deacon says, sister, you want to take all your rumblings and shamak and all of them and go. Leave that part. Deacon would have to come to the council. Hey, Deacon? Yes, sir. And look at this. Even Abraham said to Hagar, to Sarah, do what you want to do. Just let me be. Right? Read, sir.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 21, verse 12. And God said unto Abram, let it not be grievous in thy sight because of the land, because of the bondwoman.
Of the who?
Of the bondwoman.
Concubine, because bondwoman means she was a slave. She was Sarah's slave.
In all that Sarah had said unto thee, hearken unto her voice.
What did God tell Abraham to do?
Hearken unto her voice.
Listen to Sarah.
For in
So you
Isaac,
see, YAHAWAH, sometimes you must listen to man. If the Most I tell her.
that's right.
If he don't say the Lord, he can don't listen. A woman always have advice for you.
That's right.
But if it's not the Lord said it, don't take it. Okay, Brother Ban? Read on.
For in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
And just like Deacon have how many sons here? 2? He's only one going to take his legacy. So it all depends on who he give his birthright to. That's the only one can become king. So Zara, where is he? Where is he at? It's time when Shamak sleeping, you put a pillow over his head. Get rid of him, Zara. Get rid of him. Come finish it. Even in the lion, royal lion do that, right?
That's right.
Even eagles. They say when eagles have egg, they have 2, but one killing one in the nest. Yeah, one killing one in the nest. Yeah, survival of the fittest. Right? Read on, Cap.
Verse 13. And also of the son of the born woman will I make a great nation,
Read on.
because he is thy seed.
So you see that? Ishmael still get blessed because he's the son of Abraham.
That's right.
So it was easy for Esther to marry Xerxes.
That's right.
You understand me? At that dispensation. Now we're in a different dispensation where Psalms 83 come around. But even when I read Psalms 83, Elam wasn't there.
India.
He wasn't there. So right away the Most High telling you, look where your alliance lies. So when you read Psalm 83, we get that quickly, Captain? How about say Psalms, Mr. please?
That's right.
Psalms 87, right? I still remember.
Okay, I'm there. Psalm 87.
Psalm 87. The Lord loveth the gate of Zion, not that all the gates. That's like this.
Salakia,
Psalm 87.
verse 1.
Its foundations in the holy mountain. The Lord loveth the gate of Zion, not that all the gates.
That's right.
Glory things are spoken of you, the city of God.
That's
I
right.
will make measure of love and Babylon. I will make mention of love and Babylon to them that know me. Behold, Philistia in Tyre, with Ethiopia, this man was born there. And of Zion it shall be said, this and that man was born there. And the highest himself shall establish it. The Lord shall count when the righteous are the people that this man was born there. As well as the singers, as the players of instruments shall be there. All my springs are with you.
Well done. Give him a round of applause. All right, Psalms 83, Cap.
It's cookie.
Psalms 83, verse 1.
The book of Psalms 83, verse 1.
Read, sir.
Keep not silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God.
Why?
For lo, thy enemies,
Thy who?
thy enemies,
Thy who?
thy enemies,
Read.
make a tumult.
And what is a tumult?
Counsel.
A council. So is Ghana part of the G8 country? Is Ghana part of the G20? Are they even part of the G32? So when they keep their meeting, there's no representative for us there. So the Bible said the enemies make a council. Read on.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
So the Bible said the nation that hate the Most High, they lifted up their head. So now, if these nations hate the Most High, how you going to save them?
Teach.
Because the Most High said, I don't deal with one man, I deal with the entire nation.
That's right.
So if Esau was perverse, all of Esau's children are perverse.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
Verse 3. They have taken a crafty counsel against thy people.
And remember yesterday we talked about the witchcraft? Again, David seed. And David said they take crafty counsel. Listen, wake up, brothers and sisters.
That's right. Teach.
From I came here, I tell Captain, I said, whatever juju in Ghana can reach the white man.
Come. That's right. That's right.
Because the white man calls Satan personally, Satan come to him.
Pious.
So the Bible says all these nations, they take crafty counsel against you.
Thy people.
That's why you see Ghana sell petrol and your government, the president take 1%. So we the other 99%. I wish somebody play me like that. I wish somebody even tried. I'm selling Ramzan. And you might come and buy my Ramzan and you might tell me, I'm going to supply you with Ramzan and I get 1% from it. Where did the 99%? And guess what? You sign to it. You might sign it, taking 1% and 99% disappear. It's witchcraft.
That's right.
So even the Bible tells you, when you go, don't go by 1. Go 2, because somebody will wake the hell up.
That's right.
Don't do things by yourself. Always have a witness. But when Nana entered this room, it's either him or his minister of finance, right?
Oh.
Nobody else did. And he come out and he take 1%. 99% disappear. Where is it? So read on, sir.
They have taken a crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Read on.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That's why Africa has so many damn countries. That's why when I came here 2020 a year, Ghanaian was saying, hey, we should go to Togo. They're not from here.
That's right.
Who said that? Black people never put barriers in Africa.
That's right.
The barriers were set up here by your colonizers. So this was good. They said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. That's why Barack Obama never born in America, did he? But he was eligible to be president in America, right?
That's right.
But Ghana said nobody can be president here unless they're born here. So it was no respect for the one that was so for us. But look at it. When Kwame Nkrumah came here, did Kwame Nkrumah want to leave Ghana alone? We want to unite the entire Africa under one government. That's what Africa needs. But the nation said, come, France own Togo, England own Ghana, France own Burkina Faso, England own Nigeria. You go to Central Africa and the Congo, owned by Belgium. So this is what they come and say. We their property now. So now we have to break the shackles.
That's right.
So we have to give back the white man his God and his Jesus.
That's right.
And his homosexuality. And all his sickness, what he brings to Africa. We have to give it back to him.
That's right.
We have to. Read, sir.
That the name of Israel may no more be in remembrance.
That's why people, even Saturday was on the radio program Friday, right? And the man said, what they're teaching is good, but don't attack Christian. So people make Christian into a nationality. So nobody's saying they're Israelite no more, are they? There's a good Fanti, there's a good Ashanti, there's a good Ewe, but you're not Israel.
Oh.
Have you ever seen that?
You see?
Read on.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
So our nation agreed to it. What did Russia did this week? Russia did something remarkable Friday. What did Russia do? They did something else. Because Russia have they hope they vote. They say it's the oldest vote in Europe. And when they open it, they show you the picture of Jesus black. They show you the picture of Mary black. And Putin said, no, we're going to worship the real Jesus. Check it out. America not going to show you that on your news. So you have to watch as go on YouTube and see. Putin said we're going to worship the true Jesus. Because something went wrong. Do you know they're keeping Olympics, World Cup? Russia cannot be a part, right? Do you all know that? But no, Russia said they're keeping their own Olympics. So nation and Russia paying more money. Because Russia is richer than America. Russia have more millionaire than America. Billionaire. Now, who is the richest leader in the world? The richest leader in the world. The richest head of state in the world. Putin. Putin richer than the Queen. Putin have more money than the Queen. Putin have more money than the Pope in Rome. So Russia said, no, we will keep our own World Cup, our own Olympics, our own everything. Because the player from France, Paul Pogba, they banned him, right? Said they find drug substance in him. So Putin tell him, listen, you can come to Russia and play ball. They mad as hell. Because when they ban a black man, they want you to die. You remember when Muhammad Ali said, I will not go to your war? They sent him to prison.
Yes.
They seized his account, everything. So nobody couldn't help him. So now they ban Paul Pot about 30. They give him 4-year ban. So by the time he come back 34, he worthless. Putin said, come play football. We don't hold the world ban. We do our own thing. Because Putin can destroy the entire Europe by himself. Putin can destroy every country in Europe by himself. Right? Read on, Cap.
Verse 6. Verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent.
Read.
And they are confederate against thee.
So who is the number one country who do this? Read on.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Here go Esau and what you black people want to say. And when what the word tabernacle mean? The house!
That's right.
So people will ask, what about the good white people?
Oh.
I never see one. Because in the 1800s, every good white house in America have a slave.
Oh.
So where was the good white people to say, I don't want no slave?
Yeah. I want to condemn.
All of a sudden, 2024, you have good white people. But in the 1800s, every house in America have slaves.
Oh.
So let us go to Queen Esther. Esther 8, verse 1.
Come. This is the book of Esther, chapter 8, verse 1.
Read on.
On that day did the king Ahasuerus give the house of Haman, the Jewish enemy, unto Esther, the queen.
So this was Haman. What was Haman's nationality, Shaman? Yeah, what was his nationality? Huh? Haman was an Edomite, Amalekite. He was an Edomite working in the Persian Empire. So when what he plot turned around, the king said, "My queen, you in charge, do whatever you choose."
That's right.
Read on, Cap.
And Mordecai came before the king, for Esther had told that what he was unto her.
So who? Mordecai. What was his nationality? Mayan. Tribe. Don't look in the Bible. Look at me. He was a Judite. Okay. Right there on the 7 seasons. Jonah. No, not you. Mikeda. What was Mordecai nationality, man? Benjamin. Well done. Give her a round of applause. Read on, Cap.
Verse 2. And the king took off his ring, which he had taken from Haman, and gave it unto Mordecai. And Esther set Mordecai over the house of Haman.
So now, you see that? You was pressuring somebody to die. Now the table turned. Right? So get me 9:20.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 9,
Verse 1. Get verse 1.
verse 1. Now in the 12th month, that is the month Adam, on the 13th day of the same,
Read on.
when the king's commandments and his decree drew near to be put to execution.
So now the 13th day when everything was now, whatever Haman witchcraft he worked on the king for the king to say, let's destroy all the Jews. Because let me tell you something. The new world order what the white man planning, we not involved in it. 2025 award. What's America and Canada plan? Then Joe Biden come out and said by 2025 no car should be in America that use petrol. Everything have to be electric. Even the car out there now is hybrid. They can charge up. So they're creating a new world where they're even pushing the Arabs out. So question, if they said the car that use petrol is destroying the world and the ozone there, where they want to sell this car? Do you see what's taking place? they might send these cars too. Because remember when Kwame Nkrumah came into power, he said, I don't want Ghana to be the dump of Europe and America. Did Kwame Nkrumah say that? So when because Europe with the electric car way before Fiat. Sweden came up with the Fiat, right? So now you see those little box car, right? And they say it's electric car, petrol, bad environment, this, that. But is Ghana have anything in place, right? So we way behind. And what he's doing now is bankrupting the Arab country. So when the Arabs then cannot sell the one resources that they have, what will happen? And where they're going to conquer? Because remember, Saudi Arabia and Egypt is right there. There's nothing for them. So they're going to just come to conquer Africa for the resources that Africa has. So you see, the New World Order, we're not a part of it. If we were a part of it, things would be here to implicate when the world changed. We change.
Right.
But the world won't change, leave us behind. So will Ghana ready for all cars in Ghana to be electric for the next 10 years? You can't even have electric for 1 full week. You don't have electric for 1 full week.
That's right.
So the ambulance coming to pick you up. Why in charge the ambulance to come for you? Right? So read on, Cal.
In the day that the enemies of the Jews hoped to have the power over them,
Read on.
though it was turned to the contrary, that the Jewish hand ruled over them that hated them.
And that's what will happen now. The Jews will rule over all those that hate us again. Right? Verse 2.
The Jews gathered themselves together in their cities throughout all the provinces of the king Ahasuerus to lay hand on such as sought their heads.
Read.
And no man could withstand them, for the fear of them fell upon the people.
So you see that? We were serious. So nobody could stop us. When will Africa be like this? Because I know most of you here don't want to see war. Most of you want a peaceful transition. That never happened in America. Because they always tell us, 2 bulls can be in 1 pen. Can it? And Esau cannot be forgiven.
That's right.
Ishmael is wild as hell. Even the Bible tells you Ishmael is a wild man. And when you stop Ishmael from selling his gas, you have this wild man running over all Africa saying Allah Akbar. Remember, the Arab slave trade lasts 1,500 years. Right? Captain, jump to verse 6.
Chapter 8, verse 6.
9:6.
So like chapter 9, verse 6. And in Shushan, the palace of the Jews, slew and destroyed 500 men.
How many men the Jews slew in one palace?
500 men.
That's what freedom is. If you need freedom, your enemy have to perish. It's natural. Right?
Count.
Verse 19, sir.
Verse 19. Before the Jews of the villages that dwell in the unwalled towns make the 14th day of the month Adar a day of gladness.
A day of what?
Gladness.
A day of what?
Gladness.
So we all should be happy tonight, right?
Real?
Real?
And feasting.
And what?
And feasting.
So we're going to eat
Yes.
spiritual manna tonight, right, Deacon?
Yes.
Do you see? All right. Read on.
And a good day.
And a what day?
A good day.
Okay, man. What day is it, man?
A good day.
What tribe was Esther from, man? What tribe? Okay. Son, give her a round of applause. It should be a good day. You should be smiling.
That's right.
Right? Read on, Captain.
And of the selling selling portions one to another.
So you must send portion one to another.
That's
So you
right.
see, man, just send us 7 CDs.
Mm.
That's good. You're doing the will. That's the will of God. Read on.
And Mordecai wrote these things and sent letters unto all the Jews that were in all the provinces of King Ahasuerus, both nigh and far.
So you see, so this message is going nigh. Most of the Israelites, a lot of Israelites did purim last night, and the rest doing it tonight. So the letter was sent out to far wherever we was. Right? Read on.
To establish this among them, they that should keep the 14th day of the month Adar and the 15th day of the same yearly.
Yearly? So you see that? So now, this is what we're doing. At the 14th set, so we into the 15th now.
That's right.
And all this must go yearly. So just imagine, when we liberate Africa again, just imagine that feast that we'll do. When we have to send letters to the brothers in America and say we have it back. It came the most I said, the saints going to come marching in with songs and happiness and joyfulness. Just imagine that. When we took back this continent and we have to send letters and tell all our people, let's come back home, we have it now. Different rulership in YAHAWAH, Mashiach. Just imagine that feast day, what that will be. It will be no kete fish. We'll eat the whale. Read, Cap.
This is the book of Psalms, 149, verse 5. And the saints,
The who?
the saints,
Read.
be joyful in glory.
Be joyful in glory. And what else?
Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Let us sing where?
Aloud upon their beds.
And what is song, Shama? What is that song we're singing? Freedom. You don't know because you don't see yourself as slave, but every slave wants freedom.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
We're singing that because freedom is you have your own resources.
That's right.
The history, when you read the biography of Massa Musa, he tell you wherever he go, he put it in bankruptcy. They say he went to Egypt and Egypt sorry that he came here. Because everybody that he see, he gave gold. So there was nobody poor. That's what freedom is. One black man to another. He leave Timbuktu, he went to Egypt, a black country, and put it in bankruptcy. In the time of Massa Musa ruling, there is nobody poor among us. All the resources he give to the people. They say nobody ever asked him and he did not give. They say give to everybody that asks. That's what freedom is. When you have freedom, you can go where you choose and put it in bankruptcy. So they don't want, the system never set for everybody to rich. But the system set for you to come and beg them and then they pay back you in interest.
That's right.
Oh, you're telling me the white man make a bank? He's banking, I never make it with him.
That's right.
And him tell you he going to pay you through the bank. And every time you go to draw your money through the bank, you have to pay 8 cedis and 10 cedis. Did we make that arrangement?
Oh.
How am I paying you to keep my money? Because some of you foolish and stupid.
That's right.
You cannot save your own money.
So,
I don't need to pay the white man to keep my money. I'm not impotent. And they call self-control. Because if you have my money, I will spend it. So I'll pay the white man to keep it.
Oh.
Absa Bank is Barclay Bank, right? Where's Barclay from? England. So just imagine, you wake up in England today, Ghana 40 million people, right? So say 1,000 people join Absa Bank. And today, 1,000 people make a transaction. And you get 10 CDs from each of that 1,000 person. And then the bank give a regulation to you. So when you go to the bank, you will say you only can get 500 today. And you want 1,000. So you have to draw the 500 and you have to pay to draw that 500. But you need a 500 more. You have to go and pay to draw that other 500 more. You see where they get rich? So the song upon our bed is freedom. That's what we don't have. Because even if you have 100 CD in the bank, can you draw the entire 100 CDs? No. Okay, read on. But it's your money, right?
No.
Okay. So you think it's your money. If it was yours, you could have get it. And recap.
Verse 6. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth.
And what else?
And a two-edged sword in their
What
hand.
the two-edged sword for, sir?
To execute vengeance upon all the heathen.
Vengeance upon some of them.
Upon all the
No,
heathen.
you have the good ones.
Upon all the heathen.
Read on.
And punishment upon the people.
And that's what freedom, that's what we're saying. We're waiting for this thing. So go back to Esther, sir, 22.
Esther chapter 9, verse 22.
5 more minutes, Deacon.
As the days wherein the Jews rested from their enemies,
Read on.
and the month which was turned unto them from sorrow to joy.
And that's why we should be in a joyful spirit from now to Passover.
That's right.
Because this is because you forget the history, you don't know what even this month represents to you, man. Because you forget all these things, man.
That's right.
Read on.
And from morning into a good day.
From morning into a what?
A good day.
So we will eat and we'll feast like kings and queens tonight, right? Read on.
That they should make them days of feasting.
Days of what?
Feasting.
Read on.
And joy.
And what?
And joy.
So everybody should be happy no matter what come upon you tonight. Can?
Can.
Read on.
And of sending portions one to another.
Read.
And gifts to the poor.
So remember, you see that? But your pastor say you have to come to church to be rich, right?
That's right.
But YAHAWAH said the poor are going to be with you always. Didn't YAHAWAH say that? The poor are going to be always among us. So that's why now we try to do the raffling of the gift here, for you to be in remembrance of this day. And if somebody is poor among us, we still get something. So remember me. I'm poor and I'm needy. Right, Awar? Right, Daniela? I'm your brother, remember me. Don't be like Shamak and Aisha. Read them. 23.
Verse 23. And the Jews undertook to do all they had begun. And as Mordecai had written unto them.
Read.
Because Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Haggagite, the enemy of all the Jews.
The enemy of some of the Jews.
Of all the
So
Jews.
this man wants all the Jews to be destroyed.
That's
And when
right.
they say Jews, it just means Judites.
That's right.
Just like Bill Gates wants all of you to be dead on this earth. But if Bill Gates come here today, your government will accept him with open arms, right? Make Big Gates come to my house and say if I don't let him down. Because you don't understand what despise is.
That's right.
This man is the enemy to every black person on the earth. But if he come here, your government people will open him, put him in fine hotel and feed him and all these things. I watch the movie Root. Remember when Kissy, the white girl come and ask Kissy for water, Kissy spitting, they give it to him. I said, that's me. Kissy just spit in the water, give her when she drink, Kissy just smile. Read on.
Had devised against the Jews to destroy them, and had cast Paul, that is the Lord, to consume them and to destroy them.
So when he cast poor a lot, it was all witchcraft. You know, they spin a coin, if you drop on head, you win, if you drop on tail. So they were using all witchcraft in that empire. Because when you do the history and the Greek will tell you, the Persian was the first people to use, what they call them? They have some people to fight that they said could not die, immortal. So they said the Persian was using witchcraft. The Greeks said it in their history. You understand me? So all of that was here now. Every nation used witchcraft. I know the nation would say Israel used witchcraft.
That's right.
Just imagine Moses out there holding up his hand and you winning. What do you think the nation said that shit is? Eh? Even his hand dropping, you see somebody come to hold it up. Then the Most High said, when you take the blood, put the blood on your left toe, put the blood on your left ears. What the hell do you think the nation is saying when you do these things? So every nation rule the earth as best as they can in their spiritual aspect. But ours stand out forever. Because the Bible said we will rule again, according to Daniel 2:44. Recap.
Verse 25. But when Esther came before the king, he commanded by letters that this wicked device, which he devised against the Jews, should return upon his own head.
So where can we find this black man? Esther go to her husband and Esther said, whatever Haman want to give her, turn it right back on him. Where is this black woman to? And the black woman, only thing the black woman wants is peace. Read on.
And that he and his sons should be hung on the gallows.
So, which black woman you know would say something like this, Deacon? A while. Do you think Sister YAHAWAH would say, Deacon, thank Sister Grace, thank Sister Juliana, Gabby, and Joel. Would Sister Yawana ever say that? She would never say that. She would say, look at them, they're little my innocent. Esther said, no. Him, his wife, his grandmother, the great-grandmother. Do you remember what Joshua did when that man took the jewel, took the clothes and hide it in his house? Even the animals that he had, Joshua killed. Do you see that? Esther said, no, king, you're going to hang him. His wife. If he's sick, if his grandmother was like 90, you can hang her too. And all the children. Read?
Should be hung on a gallows. Wherefore they call these days Purim.
Read on.
After the name of Paul.
Read.
Therefore, from all the words of this letter, and of that which they had seen concerning this matter, and which had come unto them,
read on.
The Jews ordained and took upon them, and upon their seed, and upon all such as joined themselves unto them.
So if somebody joined themselves to them, who was these people that joining themselves to them? No? Israel. Israel. Yes. You join yourself with them, they die too. That's why when I read Isaiah 30, they say, all that find amongst them shall be trusted true.
That's right.
You understand me? So you see, so all who join with them. So say for instance now, when you read Deuteronomy 7:25, what the Bible said, read get Deuteronomy 7:25 from Sister Angela, you're late. Right now, Sister Angela, 7 CDs for me. The Bible says a giving people must be given. Yes, Deuteronomy 7:25.
Come.
I see about pretty. Hey. Deuteronomy 7:25.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 25.
Listen.
And the graven images.
What the Bible said?
And the graven images
Read.
of their gods.
What should we do with it?
Shall he burn with fire?
So now, when you burning this now, like my grandmother would hold on to it. Give me my Jesus.
Oh.
You just have to light her too.
I get my Jesus.
Yes. Your grandmother, my grandmother would hold on to it. Don't burn my Jesus. So you just like go to them.
That's right.
Don't burn the image and leave her with the concept of this image in her head. Make sure go with her image.
That's right.
So that's what Esther was saying. All who find amongst them, who agree with them, who said, no, don't do this. Esther said they should go back in the spiritual realm. Read on. Back to Esther. Let me finish this with him. 27.
Verse 27. The Jews ordained and took upon them and upon their seed, and upon all such as joined themselves unto them.
Read.
So as it should not fail, that they would keep these 2 days according to their written, and according to their appointed time every year.
Read on.
And that these days should be remembered and kept throughout every generation.
No, some generation.
Every generation.
Jesus, stop it.
Every generation.
Do you see that? Read on.
Every family.
Every who?
Every family.
Every Hebrew family. So if you're not a Hebrew family, you will not be here tonight.
That's right.
Read.
Every province.
Every city you at. Read.
And every city.
Read.
And that these days of Purim should not fail from among the Jews.
Read.
Nor the memorial of them perish before their sin.
So we're keeping the memorial of all Esther, Mordecai, and all. Ezra was there. Nehemiah was there. Look how much people they want to take out.
Oh.
So you see when Nehemiah went back to Israel, how vicious he was? This man just walked the valley of the shadow of death and come in his land and you telling him something else. Read on, 29.
The Esther the queen, the daughter of Abimael, Mordecai the Jew, wrote with all authority to confirm his second letter of Purim. And he sent the letters unto all the Jews.
Read.
And to the 127 provinces.
So you have 60 regions in Ghana. This was 120 regions. Read.
Of the provinces of the kingdom of Ahasuerus, with words of peace and truth.
Read.
To confirm these days of Purim in their times appointed.
Read.
According as Mordecai the Jew and Esther the queen had and joined them.
Read on.
And as they had decreed for themselves and for their seed, the matters of the fasting and their cry, and the decree of Esther confirmed these matters of Purim. It was written in the book.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So give a round of applause for what the memorial of what these people do. And close all the Bible for me now. So I'm going to be amen now. Michaela, stand. Do you want this question or you want to pass it on to somebody? Huh? You will try. All right. What's the name of Esther father? Mayan, close the Bible. 5. What? 4. 3. Abi what? What's she saying, Captain?
She said, Abigail.
Abigail? Yes, sir. Abi? Well done. Give her a round of applause. Who should get the next question, man? Sister Maya, understand? Quickly. I want to feast. No, you're not on the phone. What was Esther to Mordecai? Well done. Give her a round of applause. We should get the next question, man. Shama. Shama, fill in the blank. But these are written that ye might believe that Dash, the Son of God, and that believe ye might have life through his name. Well done, sir. Who should get the next question? Joanna. Sister Joanna, stand. She wasn't here for Purim last year, right? All right. Who was the father of Esau? 5. 4. 3. 2. 2.5. 2 and 3/3.
I know, but
Captain, 7 seconds on the Huh? Who you think no? Who you think no? Point on somebody. Point on somebody. Michaela?
I don't call him.
So you have to pick someone. So Sister Angela there. Sister Naomi, this is my hand there. Who?
Zama.
Zamar. Zamar, stand. So you answer that one. Who? Who you said? Well done. Give her a round of applause. Sit, Jonah. Not you, Zamar. All right, Zamar. Next question. What was the name of the high priest's servant whose ears was cut off by YAHAWAH disciple in the garden of Gethsemane? The man Peter cut his ears off. What was his name? Definitely. There's none. 5, 4, 3. Right, I don't see this guy. Choose. Who do you think knows? Anybody know? Nobody knows. Okay, then that's your problem. Go again. Sister Zamar. In the New Testament, who was the Roman governor who proceeded over the trial of YAHAWAH? Who was the governor that proceeded over the trial of YAHAWAH? Caesar. That's the final answer? The Roman governor deacon who proceeded over the crucifixion. 4. Who? Pilate, well done. What Pilate? What? That's not the full name. What Pilate? It's Pontius Pilate. I thought a lot of people say error. You have the quotation, Captain? Alright, sit. Who should get the next one? Aisha. Aisha, stand. In the book of Daniel, who interpreted the handwriting on the wall? Who? Well done. Who should get the next question? Who? Sister Maya. Fill in the blank. I'm doing it in order. Sister Banat is sick there hiding, you know. Remember her? And Kawakab is here, fresh. Benjamin is here. Look like Sahaladin. Right? Sahaladin was one of the... Sahaladin, he was the one that took Jerusalem. He was the Muslim warrior that took Jerusalem. So he was a great warrior. That's right. But he only could take Jerusalem because YAHAWAH wasn't there. Sahaladin. So Maya, fill in the blank. I can do all things through dash. Who am... Well done. Who should get the next one? Kawakab. Kawakab. Kawakab, sir. In the Bible, Kawakab. Who is known as a weeping prophet? Captains will find it. We look. 5. 6. Elijah. Wrong. Write him down, Captain. And he paid it before he go back tonight. Who do you think now? Pick somebody. They will answer it. Who do you think now? Sister Banana. Who? Well done, Jeremiah. Give her a round of applause. Go on, that's the one that everybody wanted to call him for. Read it, Captain.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 9, verse 1. Oh, that my head were waters, and my eyes a fountain of tears.
His eyes was what?
A fountain of tears.
Read.
That I will weep.
I what?
I will weep.
And even lamentation means lament, cry. So you should have known that. Sister Banat, true or false? The shortest verse in the Bible is Jesus wept. What's she saying?
He said the question again.
True or false? The shortest verse in the Bible is Jesus, YAHAWAH wept. Huh? Well done. Who should get the next one? Sister Manan, who should get the next one? Sister Makeda, stand. You wear white, so you must be pure. You can put you to the test.
That's right.
Remember, Sister Yawana is here, Sister Grace is here, Sister Joanna is still there, Shaman, Rapa. Alright, Sister Michaela, who was known for interpreting Pharaoh's dream about 7 years of plenty in Egypt? Well done. Who should get the next question? Who? Where who? Benjamin. Sahaladin.
Yeah.
When the man, even the show, there's a show, the white man that came out about 2004, the Kingdom of Heaven. So when the Israelite king at the time, the embalming, went to Saladin and said, what Jerusalem mean to you? He said, nothing. So he said, why do you want to take it? He said, this is the kingdom of heaven. Who don't want to take the kingdom of heaven? Yeah, he said it in the movie. So Benjamin, who is the shortest person mentioned in the Bible, apart from Maya? And Shammah, where she is. Benjamin, 5, 4. Well done. Who should get the next question? Quickly. Shammah. So Benjamin get his right. Shammah, this is you now. In which book, Shammah, of the Bible do we find the story of Balaam and his talking donkey? When the donkey speak, everybody should know this. I learned this in school. Go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, Amos, run. Writing down 7 CDs, guys. Pick somebody who you think no. Welcome. So y'all never read that story? No.
Oh no, we have.
How much of the talk? Eh? In which book in the Bible do we find the story of Balaam and the talking donkey? It's either Revelation, Matthew, the book of War, the book of Nathan. Which one? I'll give you options. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. I give you a clue. Shammah said Amos. I give you a clue. Quickly, sir. Pass it to somebody else, sir. Awar. Huh? Well done, Awar. Numbers. You should get the next question, Awar. Sister Angela, stand. This is, everybody should know this. Angela, what did YAHAWAH write on the ground when the woman caught in adultery was brought to him? Remember when they brought the woman, said she committed adultery to YAHAWAH, and he was writing on the ground? What did he write? Quickly. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right there, don't captain, Sister Angela, 7 CD. Who you think no? Shammah.
As I said, he was lost in
In my right. I said, listen to the question. What he wrote on the ground?
He was lost in to the first book.
Right in the captain, 7 CD. Who you think no?
Samayana.
Sister Mayana. My sister, hear what I said?
She said no.
Sister Mayana. What did YAHAWAH write on the ground when they brought the woman to him in adultery? You're hungry. Then make we eat. Answer the question, make we go eat. 5, 4, 3, 2. What? Go ahead.
I want to say
What she said?
I don't understand this one.
Call somebody you know. Quickly. Awar.
No. I have 3 points here.
Okay.
Deacon YAHAWAH.
Deacon. What did YAHAWAH write on the ground?
It's a funny age you have.
Quickly. Deacon. What did YAHAWAH write?
Go and see no more.
No.
Oh, no, we don't know. Say it
He
then.
write nothing.
No, he speaks it. He didn't write it.
Deacon, you. Deacon, fill in the blank, right? For the wages of sin is dash.
Dead.
Well done, Deacon. Who should get the next question, Deacon? Sister Yawana, stand. Sister Yawana, stand. Sister Yawana, fill in the blank. Deacon, explain. Blessed are the dash in heart, for they will see God.
What's a dash now? You say come on. Dash.
What she say, Captain? All of you keep quiet. What she say, Captain?
Pure in heart.
She said pure, well done. Who should get the next question, sister? Sister Naomi? Who? Auntie Grace.
Sister Naomi.
Sister Naomi. Sister Naomi. In the Bible, who preach, repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand? The first person to teach that in the Bible, who was it? The first person in the Bible to teach, repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Who you think knows, Sister Naomi? Ask for help, quickly. Deacon. Right there, don't send me see Deacon. 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 Captain, right there, ask for help, Deacon. Sister Mayana. Don't get no more change. Who is that? Well done. Sister Mayana, who should get next question? Daniela. Which prophet of God tell Naaman to wash in the river Jordan to cleanse his leprosy? 5, 4, 3, 2. He did him sometimes there. 2.5.
Who's going to go to?
Ask for help. Write him down some CDs, Cap. Who you pick? Awar.
You was with them.
Awar, go. Which prophet tell Naaman to go dip in the Jordan 7 times for leprosy? Which prophet tell him, come, I'm going to dip in the Jordan 7 times and your leprosy will be cleansed? Jeremiah, write him down 7. Ask for help. 7. Ask for help. Aisha. Eli who? What she said? Elisha, well done. So Aisha, your question now. In the Bible, whose 12-year-old daughter did YAHAWAH raise from the dead? I saved this personal faith. God worked it just. Didn't I tell you it was going to die?
I can she get it.
Oh, she get it.
I don't know what's no name.
It was a name. 5. Who?
Oh, that's the child's name.
The elder, wait, in the
State. Whose child was it? What's the child name?
What's the child's name?
No, not the child, the father.
The father.
5, 3. Ask for help. Right eye down, Captain. Right for help. Ask for help. Who you think knows? Who? Benjamin?
Brother.
He's a visitor. Leave my visitor alone. Huh? What she say? All right, my brother, stand. I'll give you an answer. All right, listen to this one. Listen. What was the name of Ashura's queen in the Bible?
What? Assurance. What is assurance?
Read it carefully.
What was the name of Ahasuerus' new queen?
Ahasuerus, queen in the Bible. What was the name of her queen in the Bible? Esther. Well done. Pick somebody for the next question. Shamar, stand. Oh, I didn't even. Why are you hiding, Angela? Hey. I cannot give you because I'm going to ask it again. What was your question?
The man that
You was Jairus Aishar?
Jairus.
Yeah. Jairus. What was you?
the man that he cut Peter point his ear.
Bacchus. All right, Sister Angela. When YAHAWAH was baptized, in what form did the Spirit of the Most High appear to him? Well done. Who should get the next question? Who that? Sister Naomi?
No.
Sister Mayan? Sister Banat? Where's Sister Banat? Sister Banat, stand. Sister Banat, listen keenly. Who gave birth to a son following or prior to YAHAWAH in the temple, during which the priest accused her of being drunk? In the Bible, a woman gave birth to a son. But when she went to the temple praying, she was talking to herself and the priest think she was drunk. 5, 4, 3, 2. Well done. We should get the next question. All right, Shaman.
Last hour.
Yeah, I'm giving her one that makes sense. All right, Sister Grace. Deacon, you explaining? After the first king of Israel failed, God, what was the name of the second king anointed?
I see. What you don't kind of you like Abra, I bet.
You are big.
Hey. David, well done. You should get the next question. Shamai. You should get the next question. Ben. Brother Ben. Shamai. Brother Ben. What is the second book of the Bible? The second book of the Bible. 5, 4, 3, Benjamin, who you think now? Brother Ben, who you think now? Ask for help. Ask somebody for help. Shema. What's the second book in the Bible? Exodus, right? Ben 17, you can escape it. You should know that. Shema, your question. Can't give you this one. Shema. Before I even met you, I hear about a scholar. I was away. And Captain called me and told me you walk up Mount Everest. For bank one fish. Then the bank hook one fish. And you speak with the vegan son because I was asking hard questions. I know what how many years ago was that? And I still remember, right? 3 years. I still remember. I was even here. And I said to Captain, I said, never you do that again. They're supposed to seek you, not you go seek them. Didn't I tell you that? So no, your question is, sir, time is catching up on you. Whose son did Elijah raise from the dead? Yeah, Elijah raised a child from the grave. Your mother laughing at you. And she would want to save you, but she can't save you. And I don't even think if your father can save you tonight.
I don't like you.
5.
Yes, sure.
6. 3. Who?
Elijah.
Yeah, he raised somebody's son from the dead. Whose son was it? 2. 1. Writing down, Captain. Who you think no, sir? Aisha is that? Aisha. Yes. Huh? The widow of who? You have the widow of Naaman, Ezekiah, Naomi, Zachariah. This one are 4. I give 4 options. I'm not repeating myself. Go. Yes, sir. So sing. Aisha, please stand. Aisha, this one is easy now, Aisha. So nobody calling Sister Joanna, Sister Naomi, Sister Mayan. Why Sister Mayan sit so quiet? Aisha, who led the people of Israel into the promised land? Well done. I thought you was going to say Moses. Give her a round of applause. Call somebody. Who's next? Sister Maya. Sister Maya. Which man led the Jews back to the land of Israel following captivity with the intention of rebuilding the wall of Jerusalem? Well done. Who should get the next question? Quickly, man. Daniela. You're my friend, right? You're my friend. Daniela. What was the name of the river where Naaman dipped himself 7 times to be healed of leprosy? The river. I don't stamp you or nothing. I don't stamp you yet. We dipped 7 times in this river. What's the name of the river? 5, 4, 3, 2. I think that Captain. Ask for help. Who knows? Who would know something like that?
Go ahead, Shema.
Shema.
That's it, Jordan.
The Jordan.
Yeah, that was in the Ghana name.
Okay.
All right. Who else, Shama? Who should get next question? Rapper. Rapper.
I will get and
Rapper, I'm with you. I'm canceling everything, Rapper. Rapper, what's the last book of the Bible?
Bible book man they kept for. Can I